beautiful souls. This energy has been heavy since yesterday. We got the message that a lot of things are coming out of the woodwork. A lot of things are being brought to the forefront. A lot of truths are being prepared to be told. One way or another, what was done in the dark can no longer be hidden. Some of you are really going through it when it comes to the spiritual warfare. Some of you, it's a little bit more easy and breezy when it comes to the people that have been trying to prevent you. From manifesting your dreams into your reality. I just got a message for someone that left a comment under the video yesterday that I'm going to give to her as soon as we get off of the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another sunrise session. Before we even get into all of this, hello, how are you? Thank you for spending this part of your day, your morning, whenever this video finds you with Spirit, me, and the Soul Tribe. Today is Wednesday, the day that's ruled by Mercury, a day of communication. It is also the 8th, and 8 is associated with Saturn, right? That affinity symbol, things that go on and on and on and on and on. But today it feels like the message is about breaking a cycle, finally breaking a cycle that's been keeping you stuck, whether it's with a friend group, a particular lover. Some of you, it is your parents. We got a lot to dig into today. And this is not even the general message. We're going to get into the general message and then we're going to get into the messages for the particular signs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But going back to these truths that are about to be told, things you're about to find out is going to fall in your lap. You are being put on notice that you don't need to go through their phone. Please don't go through their phone. If you ever suspect that somebody isn't doing right by you, that's your first clue, right? But we're human. We need that tangible thing in our hand to say, aha, I was right. Spirit is bringing you that moment, and it feels like it's going to be wrapped up nicely in a bow so that person that has been lying to you, the person that has been betraying you, they're going to come and tell on themselves. And they won't be able to backpedal. They won't be able to talk themselves out of it. Heavy, heavy, heavy. There's a group of you guys. There's like between 7 and 10 of you that are going through some spiritual warfare because of one reason or another, right? I got the message for you guys because we're going to get to the personal messages first. Whoever they went to that's been working on you for the past few weeks, the past few months, shit, some of you the past few years, that practitioner got some kind of, I don't know the English word for it. It's like a zoklo, right? When your parents just kind of like knock you upside your head. They got some kind of knock upside their head where they had to go back to where they buried you and unbury you. So, when Spirit talked about there's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bring, you have no idea how far this person took it because you're protected, right? You may have lost something. You may have lost this. You may have lost that. Some of you have lost your job. Some of you have lost everything, but you have your life, which means you have everything you need to start a new chapter. They were coming for your head. For some of you, be careful with that friend group, especially that friend that always wants to be by your side, always wants to be next to you, right? Because they're going to be the one to set you up. They're the one that's riding you close to make sure that the work that they worked is working. Y'all talking about y'all don't believe in destiny swapping, yet we see it play out on social media every single day. I just got word that one of the people in the mix, and I'm not going to say the young lady's name, but all of a sudden, she's making money hand over fist. That's not going to end too well. Just like it's not going to end too well for anybody, right? Whether they were doing the witchcraft or not. But anybody who has gone out of their way, not just to lie to you, but gone out of their way to deceive you, to keep the truth from you, to try to keep you stuck for one reason or another, Oh, yeah, they're about to be dealt with swiftly. It's Wednesday. What is the tea that the collective needs to know? What is the hidden truths that people are hiding from my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul tribe? And those of you that have been sending in the donations for AJ, I appreciate you guys. Oodles and oodles and oodles. At this rate, I'm going to have to do something special for y'all. Holy Spirit, it can happen. Can't stop, won't stop. End of July. For those of you who have really been going through the thick of it, you've done the cleansings, right? You went to the doctor, they can't figure it out. You've done all the things. By the end of July, it's going to be resolved. So don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. All right. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm hearing Tennessee. Ooh. By Arrested Development. Especially that part when she says to take her home to a place where she take me home. Some of you need to go back home, right? You could get a reading, you could get a cleansing, I should say, out here, but some of you need to go see your grandmother or that uncle, and that's for somebody in particular. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know about this Wednesday, the 8th, cycles that are coming to an end? People trying to block the Empress from being the Empress are going to have to find out the hard way as I sip my tea. Touch not my anointed. And cover your kids. Whether they're 2 or 22, cover your kids. That's a sign for somebody too. Because I hate this. Them wanting me to pause at the tower and Archangel Raphael, the angel of healers. Okay, yeah, he's coming through. Yeah, he's coming to make some wrongs right. But it breaks my heart when people are in this energy that they feel that they have to deceive and steal and lie and cheat and go to the magic man, right? Go to the shadow man. He'll give you what you want. Yeah. But there's a price to pay. There's always a price to pay. And last but not least, what else does the collective need to know on this Wednesday? What else does the collective need to know on this Wednesday? And if any of this resonates with you, anything that comes out, that is your higher self tapping you on the shoulder, saying that you need to go deeper. You need to get the full story for yourself, right? Either with me or with somebody else. But don't just have the moment like, oh yeah, that resonates. Dig deeper so you can do the work you are personally are supposed to be doing at this time, especially this month. This is we could go ahead and call it, they're saying the magic month. Not just because Neptune is going retrograde and Saturn is coming through, right, in its retrograde action to bring some karmic justice, but because it's the hottest month of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere. It's a lot of energy of creation, of doing, of moving. Say what it is that you want, especially on days like today, right? It's ruled by Mercury. Do not hesitate to put your intentions out there. Those of you who are preparing for the 888 portal, do not hesitate to actually write out what do you envision to happen once you go through this portal, because we're all going to go through it. It's just that some of us are going to go through it with intention, and other of us are going to treat it just like the dog days of summer, right? Just another moment, just another summer, but it's not. It's not just another summer. This summer has the potential to be the foundation, right? The sealing of the foundation, right? The firming up, the solidifying of your foundation that's going to hold you for the next 8 years at least, But for a lot of you, especially those of you who are intentional with following the signs, following the cosmos, doing this and doing that, and following the intentions, it's going to carry for a lifetime. Especially those of you who are headed or are already in their Empress or Emperor energy. That being said, let's start here. Chop wood, confirmation, right? I'm hearing, is it Clean Up Man or Clean Up Woman? It's an old school song. Very, very old school song. I'm thinking it came out in the 70s. But I see like the street sweeper passing through after Times Square. After Times Square. People are not talking about it much. I almost feel like it didn't happen, but it did. And I guess I'm just not coming across people that are talking about it. But Times Square dropping the ball 8 times for the 4th of July, right? And them showing me the cleanup crew that happens when the ball gets dropped on New Year's Eve, right? And the sanitation department comes out and just the street sweepers are cleaning up. That's what your guides are doing right now. That's what your guides are taking care of right now. This is why we keep getting that message of prepare for what you want to receive. Prepare, like have that vision, make it plain, right? And this is also the energy that's calling in those liars, those deceivers, those manipulators to the front of the line. This is Judgment Day. Write it in your notebook, write it in your planet, write it on the tablets of your heart. July 8th. It was put out there to the collective that if they were messing with you, to stop and to come to apologize. We're always given a chance and opportunity to make things right, right? We're always given a moment of redemption. And that lover, that person, that sister that's been trying to desi swap with you for forever, that cousin, that mother, heavens to Betsy. hmm Root chakra being in the background, but it's clarified also by the Empress and the Two of Swords, but it came out sideways. Yep, wanting to keep you stuck with that imprisonment in the root chakra. This is a good time to go get a cleansing done with a trusted spiritualist. Heavy on the trusted, because, like the young lady that's benefiting from somebody's passing, there's a lot of unscrupulous folks out here doing a lot of unscrupulous things. You're better off, honestly. And, people could come argue with me if they want to, argue with your mama. You're better off doing it on your own. You're better off having that communion with your guides, having somebody walk you through it, but actually laying hands on you. You're better off doing it on your own. Side note, when you get scratched and you have to cut off all your hair, where does the hair go? Where does all of the hair go? Food for thought. Food for thought. Next, some people are like, scratch, what are you talking about? All that glitters isn't gold, and all that's gold doesn't glitter. Clarified by the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay. Another confirmation of what we heard yesterday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube people. Thank you for joining us. We are both on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Once we're done with the channeling and the messages are done, we upload it. It automatically gets uploaded to YouTube. So if you miss any parts of the message, it will be there waiting for you when you are ready. This moment, while the cleanup crew is doing what they do, right? Archangel Raphael coming through to restore that balance with this 42, which is 6, right? Understand things are not what it seems. As bad as it may seem, as bad as it may feel, things aren't what they seem. Very soon, very, very soon, you're going to go from a moment of nothing happening to a moment where everything is happening, and you're going to be caught off guard. hmm right? As the blessings rain in, especially if you're born on the 8th, hello, the 26th, or the 17th of any month. If your birth date, right? If you were born on September 1st, right? So on the 1st of any month. But in this case on the 8th, right? Or anything that adds up to 8. So that's 8, 17 to 26. Things aren't what they seem, baby. Not with this life, not with this person, not with a thing. Settle down. Ease your heart. I'm hearing for some of you, calm the fuck down because it's not as bad as it seems. This is a moment for you to double down on your faith, double down for you to say, and what's that? I don't know if y'all can hear that outside. It's the garbage truck. confirming, confirming as loud as it is, right? That cleanup is happening. It may not look like it in this moment. Things may still be very, very heavy. You're still missing that person. Before I sat down, I got two messages, right? One was liars and haters being revealed. Another is someone feels that sorry isn't enough. Sorry doesn't fix what they did to you, how they failed to show up for you. They want to come back and say something. They want to come back and move and have a second chance with you, a new opportunity with you. But they just don't feel like they have enough at this time. And they just don't want to come up and say, babe, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. For some of you, that's more than enough. But to them, they are stuck in their head and they know, they feel like they have to do a lot more to actually show you how sorry they are, show you that this time around is going to be a lot different. That's a personal message for somebody. Next, we have message in the bottle. So pay attention to those messages. I just heard unblock them. And now we have the hermit coming out again. Unblock them because that's the masculine in the background right there, right? The wealthy man coming through. They could be born on the 13th of any month. Ay, ay, ay. It's only with the heart that we can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Piggybacking on the message of everything that glitters isn't gold and everything that's gold doesn't glitter. Not necessarily, right? Use this hermit mode, this moment where it looks like nothing is happening, to really instill in your soul, in your mind, that everything is happening. I always like to envision it as you're standing at the red light waiting for it to turn green for you to go. The message that you need will come to you. The person that needs to speak their truth, especially the ones that need your forgiveness, they will show up. And it feels like it's going to happen between now and next Tuesday. Before that new moon gets here, before that new moon cycle, they have to do something new, right? They just can't spoil you with jewelry, buy groceries for the kids, do all of the little things they used to do when they upset you. No, this time they have to do something that truly comes from the heart and they know it. And we got a message. I forget who it was for, but I know Spirit specifically said about 2-3 weeks ago that some of you, that person you are in separation with, the person who was living a low vibrational lifestyle before they met you and has been kind of doing a dance, a back and forth dance of wanting to leave that lifestyle, wanting to elevate, going on spiritual retreats, doing the things to deepen their understanding, their connection with the Most High. This person knows that this relationship that they share with you, especially if you know you're a chosen one, right? Their blessings, their financial stability, their success is tied to how well they treat you. Not Kima, Keisha, and Pam or Ricky Bobby, because, people do what they do. People like what they like. No judgment. But you, specifically you. You are their destiny. You are their supreme destiny helper. Some of you, and I can think of one person already, hey, are with somebody that completely leveled up emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally after being with you. Their life has gotten better and better and better. The struggles that they used to have, that they battled for years and years and years before meeting you, all of that seemed to automatically disappear in your presence because you are a chosen one. And the beautiful thing about being with a chosen one is that their blessings become your blessings. Their light covers you from the darkness of the world. Being with a true empress or emperor is like having your personal angel in the house with you by your side. Your prayers reach the Most High a little quicker. Your intentions manifest a little faster because you are a chosen one. That's I mean there's some hard things that come with the chosen one, but your benefit package includes being front of the line and not just for you, but you and your loved ones. Why do you think people do the bippity boppity boo to steal your light, to steal your shine, to try to take what's yours, take what's mine? Hey, thankfully it doesn't work like that. The Most High divvies out what everybody is supposed to get in accordance with his sacred plan. And who are we, mankind, to get in in the middle of it? This is why people who do the bippity boppity boo to infringe on somebody else's free will, right? To try to tie them up and try to do this, you might win in the beginning, right? You might come up on a quick buck. Hey, you might be a millionaire for a year or two or maybe three, right? A whole decade. But when he comes to collect, baby, you're going to like none of the millions are gonna save you. None of your fans, none of the support that you've accumulated is going to be able to save you when collection day is due. And you, the person who has been antagonized, the person who has been spelled, you will be avenged one way or another. So, going back to what they said in the beginning, don't you worry your pretty little head. Okay? Okay. Lastly, before we get into the messages for the signs, home. You are somebody's home, and they're not going to hesitate to tell you that. That, hold on. I got to take a sip of my tea for this. The person that's coming back, and this feels like a personal message for somebody that's on the TikTok side, or maybe the YouTube side, definitely TikTok. This person that you refuse to unblock, oh, I'm not going to talk to them, like you're still in that energy. They are so desperate, so thirsty to speak to you. That's why I had to take a sip of tea. Yearning for your love. Isn't that like a Commodore song? It's an understatement. They would give everything. There's another song coming through. You sheltered me from storms, kept me warm, kept me warm. All the things I once knew. And I will. Margie, are you here? Help me with this one. I will give everything, anything. I will give anything. This is a song I don't know, and they're trying to sing it to me, and I'm like, bro, what? You sheltered me from storm, kept me warm, kept me warm. The best moments I had in life were with you, and I will give anything. I will give anything. Margie, I'm going to be looking for you or somebody else that knows that song because it feels like a man who's desperately like acknowledging the fact that all of the best moments in life were with you. All of the best things that happened to them happened while they were with you. Somebody that you're in separation with, and I will give I keep hearing that loud as, I would give anything Give up my life, my my home. I gotta play this song. soon as you guys, soon as you, if anybody could figure out the song, because usually they send me songs I know, but mm, this one is tough. It feels though this person would give anything. Feels like something that's 70s because I'm seeing Woodstock. Um, Carpenter. There is a 70s singer named Carpenter that kind of sings those folklore love songs. Oh, I am so upset I can't figure out the actual melody. The actual melody. This personal message, unblock them because they will truly. As soon as I find the name of the song, I'm putting it in my stories. As soon as we get off the live, because I just have to know, right? And I'm pretty sure somebody got it in the comments. This person desperately would give anything that they have, that they own. There is a Jamaican version because they just showed me Ken Booth. So it's one of those songs that they have a reggae rendition too. Jai, if you're here, you would know this song. Um, hmm, it's called Everything I Own. They just showed me Ken Booth, Everything I Own. This person could be Caribbean, could be a little different, I would say, right? They have could be on the spectrum. And this is why they do the things the way that they do. They were so like, this is this and that is that. I have a friend for this. I have a friend for that. I have a friend for this. I have a friend for that. Right? It was never about them being a playboy. Oh, it was never about them being a playboy or a playgirl. It's just that that's how their mind operates. That's how they thought it was supposed to be. That's how they see the world. And then came you, and you gave them a feeling. Look at what's peeking out at the bottom. Mature man. You gave them a feeling they never felt before that made them rethink that whole thing that they had set up, that brought them comfort, that brought them peace, that brought them security. Meeting you helped them realize that everything they thought brought them comfort, security, and all the feel goods was nothing compared to a moment with you. Time ceased to exist in your presence since they don't have the words to tell you. Their guides came through heavy because they're still here talking about why you love music so much. How come you can't figure out the song? Because I can't. Making me nervous. Whoever this is, their whole spirit team is rooting for you guys. As I look up, and it was like straight 777s, right? They're rooting for you guys because the views were 77 and then it was 7 likes and it was 17 people on YouTube. They are rooting for you guys to get back together, right? 7 of Cups, confirming that this person set up their life. This is this and that is that, and I have this for that, and I go to this person for this, and I go. It's like it could be seen as a chessboard, but it's really a file system, and it's not because this person is an asshole or a player. They're definitely on the spectrum. They definitely have a different way of looking at life, and you're being asked. The angels themselves have come down, their spirit guides have come through to personally act, because you know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who you are. Stubborn, but it's okay, I get it. But they want you to understand that all of this, all of the superficial earthly nonsense you're saying that, this person did, they did, but it comes from a broken mind. And broken minds can mend. This person is going to hold on to you with everything they've got if you give them a second chance. Or for some of you, it's like the 100th chance. But now that you know, I hope, now that you have gotten the proof that you need, because we need tangible proof. Spirit talked about that in the beginning, right? We're always looking for receipts. We're always looking for things to see. That was it, right? YouTubes, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Now that you know that this person thinks differently, try to meet them where they're at. Try to understand that they don't see the world that like the way you see the world. Oh, everybody at this age should be doing this. As somebody who has a touch of the tism, it doesn't work like that. Even when we desperately try to fit in, we just don't. Even when we try to look at the world the way normies look at the world, it that's the best I got. Take it or leave it. This type of love to come through so heavy, totally derail me, is a viable love. Is a love that not only heals the partners, but heals whole bloodlines. So I petition you to give that person another chance because they've grown up. They've done the research, they've done the things to understand why they set up that system to begin with. Why did they find safety in numbers? Why did they meet you? They've met so many people across their lifetime, right? This is somebody who's very popular and nobody would ever know the things that they struggle with. You don't know. Even when we get readings and guides tell us messages, we fully never know what somebody's going through, why they react the way that they do. And 100% of the time, not 50, not 70, not 99.99, 100% of the time, how people treat you, how they react to you has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. You mirror something about themselves that they're just, what is that? So stop taking what people do or don't do personal. From this day forward, Soul Tribe, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful viewers who are on the live here on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube, like and subscribe. I see all 25 of y'all. Come on. Right? Don't take it personal. Like I won't take it personal if you don't. Don't take it personal. And if you are that person who is struggling to forgive, like this message is really resonating, that song, Everything I Own, which may not even completely be the title, by the way. I am going to put it in my stories and on YouTube. I'll post it on my community thing. Are you willing to take them back? Now that you know the truth, because Spirit specifically said that in the tagline, right? The truth is coming out. Are you going to be able to take it? Are you going to be able to forgive them? Or are you going to hold on to the past and make them continuously pay for a mistake that they're deeply sorry for? The choice is yours. The choice is always yours, beloved. Regardless of what you know or you don't know, you have every right. I like how the Hermit came out twice, both for the masculine and the feminine. Some of you are specifically supposed to be in isolation. I just looked down and saw Woodstock. Yes, Gigi, it feels like it, right? Because that's what they keep showing me. Just the peace and love and vibes. The person coming in just wants peace, love, and vibes. That's it, that's all. This is why they feel like sorry isn't enough, because I'm sorry, it feels so light and cheap. It doesn't fit the situation. Their sorry comes from their bone and marrow, deep, deep, deep from the very essence of their soul. To the atomic structure of their DNA, they are sorry. And are praying you realize that they've changed. They have. And they're coming straight for you if you would have them. They would love that. Your bloodline would love that. These angels that are around me, especially Gabriel, he's heavy. They would love that. Because his love was never supposed to end. They were supposed the epiphany they had in separation, they were supposed to have that while you guys were together. Thank you for spending this part of your morning, your day with me, Spirit, and the Soul Tribe, because some of you have been on from the very beginning, and I appreciate that. And some of you placed orders. I will be getting back to you after the live. We still are catching up orders from earlier in the week. So the sessions take place in the order that they are received. If you're still waiting from a video from the weekend or Monday, you should have gotten it already. If not, you're getting it this afternoon. And all the personal one-on-one calls have been set up, so check your email. Going on to the signs and what the tea you need to know specifically for your sign. Holy Spirit and the angels of love. What does the collective need to know when it comes to love or anything else going on in their life? That what's the not what's the tea. Those of you inflicted by spiritual warfare, keep your head up. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get brighter. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? And I haven't been seeing your comments. So for those of you who are new here, hello. I'm Etta, Mystic Healer, Intuitive and Spiritual Life Coach. I do not read the comments. I may catch one through the corner of my eye. I do not read the comments until I'm done with the channeling. But I do read them and I do respond. And I do thank you. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know on this Wednesday? I feel like we get the strongest messages on Wednesdays, Mondays and Wednesdays. That lunar magic and Mercury combined is just sometimes Friday, but Wednesdays is just, I'm over here sweating, fighting for my life. During Cancer season, what are you going to wish for? What intentions are you going to set with this Cancer new moon coming up on the 14th? Right? 14th is 5, right? It breaks down to 5 because 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is the number of change. What are you wanting to see a change? Which area of your life do you want to see a change? Make it plain. Make it plain. And have the total faith that it's going to happen. Cancer, happy birthday, Cancer. Sun, moon, and or rising. Speaking about having faith, trusting the process, and knowing that everything, every single thing is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. What's the tea? What's being hidden? The sacred truth you need to know today? Cancer, are you the one with the person that is going to give up everything their own for a second chance with you? You have someone that's hooked on you. They are begging you, because it's also giving hangman energy, to look at things, Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Gemini energy. Look at things from a different perspective if you're dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, or Pisces, okay? Okay, this person is stuck to you like glue. This is the same one that came out in the messages yesterday and messages before this, that if you don't take them back, cool. With what they've learned, they'd rather be by themselves. If they can't be with you, they'd rather be by themselves. Leo, sun, moon, and or rising, the 5 of baskets, which is the 5 of cups. Crying over spilt milk, refusing to see the positive in a situation, focusing on only the bad things of what happened. And why do bad things happen to good people? Why do bad things happen to good people? See, the thing is, according to the universe, there's no such thing as bad nor good. That's a man-made term. There's only frequencies and experiences, and these experiences lead us to where we need to be so we can make better choices and move in alignment with His will. Whatever you had to lose, whoever you had to lose, is making room for much, much better. What's being hidden from you, the tea you need to know on this beautiful Wednesday? Fishing for comments. Don't, Leo. Leo, come to Leo. With this fishing for comments, it's giving the energy of trying to fill the gap, trying to trying to fill the void as I lose my voice of whatever you lost. Trying to quickly replace it with something or someone else. They say to get over one man, you get under. Don't do that. I mean, if you really wanna, then do what you wanna. But you don't. You're delaying the healing process. You're looking for everything outside of you to kind of be a band-aid solution, to kind of just take the edge off with this loss that came, especially right before your birthday. What's supposed to happen to trip you into your awakening? Those things that you've been using as life jackets are going to be taken from you. You have some hard decisions to make, Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or they will be made for you. Virgo, sun, moon, and or. Hey, Virgo. Definitely have done the work. If you are dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or Mars, this is your confirmation that they have done. If you are wondering, I wonder if Ed is talking to me, is this personal message for you? If you're dealing with a Virgo, chances are it is. Virgo, sun, moon, and or rising, you know what you need to know to make the best decision to move forward. What else is being hidden? Ooh, they're watching. They may not be saying much, but they're watching. You keep sitting on your throne, Virgo, taking care of yourself and your children if you have. Keep doing what's best for you, and whoever you had to let go of, don't look back. Yes, they're talking behind your back. Yes, they're spending. I just felt like I got karate chopped in the throat. Don't do that. Whatever lies they've been spreading, that has nothing to do with you. Do not feed into it. Do not give them your energy. Because guess what, boo boo? Some spells don't work until the caster pisses you off. They have to engage in some kind of a heated argument with you. They have to bait you. And you have to take the bait in order for it to work. So your guides are asking you to, you're on the throne, we put you there, stay there. Everything that you need, dearest Virgo, and others will come to you. Libra, sun, moon, and or rising. This card keep coming out. Every single day is the Hierophant. Every single day. Tradition, doing things the right way, deepening your spiritual gifts, deepening your spiritual connection. Much love to my mentees and those of you in my coaching program, because this is what we do every single week. Draw that closer connection to Source. Libra, with what you're going through, it's time to draw your connection to Source. And don't look back. Everybody has been getting the messages of don't look back because it's about to get up very, very good for you. You're about to go through that 180 turn, and you know this because it always gets extremely hard right before the breakthrough. Libra, what's being hidden from you steals your ideas, copies you. Going back to the message about the destiny swappers and some folks believing that that's not a thing, baby, I've known that's been a thing since I was like 4 or 5 years old. The elders started me young, right? Because it's then that you don't do this. You don't take pencils from other kids at school. If somebody gives you a pencil, say no, thank you. If somebody asks you for a pencil, say you don't have it. How many of your parents told y'all that? Especially my fellow folks from the Caribbean. Maybe that's the thing they did down south too. Let me know. But my parents were very, very big about you don't do this, you don't do that, because they're going to take your luck. And it is that easy. Going back to the friend that's been writing you close, Libra, take a close, close look at your friend group, right? especially the people, the ones you've been sharing those bright ideas you've been having, those big plans. Oh, I love your big plans. Libra, sun, moon, and or rising, right? For some, it's a Libra moon that's going through this. Somebody's taking notes and setting you up. So be careful. It's a good time to kind of slowly backpedal, right? Do a moonwalk out of their life. Very slowly, very demure. Scorpio, sun, moon, and or rising with the Ace of Baskets, which is the Ace of Cups. Coming into a season, especially after you get through those tower moments of your cup running over. Scorpio, this is your confirmation with the Stargazer lilies, which is my favorite flower, by the way. Your ancestors are really pushing you and your person to get back together. What's the tea? Says anything, does anything, makes, let me cover that word up. Don't want to get in trouble with, the people. Well, it says clout hungry. This person is in the energy, the one that's coming back. For those of you who have a person coming back, that can be a Scorpio, sun, moon, and a rising, or you are a Scorpio, sun, moon, and or rising. They will take any little bit of attention you give them. Going back to being thirsty for your love, thirsty for connection, thirsty to want to be with you, and have you truly forgive them, they'll take anything you've got, anything that they can get. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and or rising, mother of knives, which is the mother of swords. Sag, it feels like some information recently fell into your lap and you want to clap back. You want to speak your truth. You want to tell people about themselves. Don't. I mean, you could, but you are reminded that the angels, your spirit guides, are taking care of everything. You've already said what you needed to say. Some of you are just talking with your actions. Keep doing that and let your spirit guides take care of the rest. What's being hidden from you? They're watching, they're waiting, they're hope. You're another one that they're hoping to bait into an argument. You're another one that has somebody or somebody's actively working you. Up your protection work. Up, you know what to do. Keep doing it. And if you don't, send me a message. Capricorn, sun, moon, and or rising, my Capri Suns. So now we have the Empress out and the Emperor. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Do you know a Virgo? Would you like to meet a Virgo? Keep doing what you set yourself free. Come the fall, right? When it gets a little chillier and boo season starts to pop up. Don't listen to words, right? Don't listen to sweet songs that people want to come and sing to you, right? Hear their actions. Hear their actions as we pull out wants you back, right? Somebody wants to get over the wall or through or under that you have put between you and them. You have to use your discernment to see whether or not this is a person you could take back. They're going to try. They're going to pull out all the stops because you, by September, October, you would have completed a cycle, right? Everything that you've wished for during the Lionsgate portal starts to take hold, starts to take root in your life. So of course they're gonna want you back, Capricorn. Especially if they are a Scorpio or Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Aquarius, Daughter of Baskets, which is like the Princess of Cups. You reap what you sow. And for some of you, that's like, yay. And for others, it's like, oh no. Yeah, you reap what you sow. Whatever you've been putting in, that's exactly what you're going to get. So if you get anything other than what you desire, take a hard look at your actions. What's being hidden from you? Gotta cover that up. If you're in this energy of same ish, different day, it's because your energy is in the same energy of same ish, different day. If you want something different, you want something new, change your vibration. It's just that simple. You want to break a cycle, change your vibration. It's just that simple. And get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get into a good book. You guys know my favorite one to start you guys off of? The Game of Life and How to Play It, right? And then we get into other books. But start there. Because Florence Scovel Shinn gives clear examples of people being in their head and how shifting that energy shifted their world. I just heard, I'm going to rock your world. Who's the Martin fan? Because y'all keep coming up in my energy all the time. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, Mother of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Talking about the energy of the wealthy man, knowing that their wealth, their success, their destiny is tied to you. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but or Pisces, you could be dealing with a person that knows that you are their North Star. You are their home. Your tea? Oh, wow. Well, this is a nice way to say sorry. This came up in a reading last fall, I want to say. And I remember that particular reading because Spirit specifically said they wanted to go cross country on a train ride, so you guys will have no chance, no other choice but then to talk and really talk it out and put everything on the table with minimal distractions. If they haven't come back yet, it's not going to be that train ride. They're going to be like 50 destinations for 50 ways of the way that I love you. If you are experiencing like your 50th birthday or having some milestone birthday, they're going to use that number and try to take you all around the world to show and prove that they want you and only you. Aries, Sun, Moon, and or Rising with the Five of Wands, right? Structure at home, balance being restored. You already know what's coming. Everything has literally been laid on the table for you. No car repo, car issues. Not moving forward is an illusion. And that goes back to the all that glitter cards that came out. It's an illusion. Know that the plan that you put out there is working. Keep showing up as if you already have the very things that you've been calling in. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising in that temperance energy, the healing energy. What are you cooking up? No, seriously, what are you cooking up? Going back to what will your intentions be? What intentions are you planning on setting with this new moon on the 14th? What seed are you planting with this new moon? Focus on that, especially between now and your birthday season. What's being hidden from you? Another one on the docket now. Who has people doing the bippity boppity boo against them, right? You don't have to, and especially if you know how to send the work back, don't. You don't have to get into your Annie energy, right? And, work your herbs and do your this and do your that. You've already done that. Going back to what was said a couple of weeks ago, the work you worked is working. You set the intention to clear the bad karma, to clear the bad energy, and it's underway. Now focus on what you're going to do next. Last but not least, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising with that Ace of Coins upright this time, right? The Ace of Pentacles, having and wanting for nothing but. When's the last time you did a cleansing at the sea? I know some of you just did your cleansing at the sea. For those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, get to the ocean. Your message is waiting for you there. What's hidden? They have a pew pew, so I can't even show this. But it says, let me cover up the pew pew. Threatening, intimidated. Two people immediately come to mind. Hey girls, how are you? Ladies, because guys are ladies. Um, if you needed a confirmation, this is your confirmation. Especially with this threatening card coming out, doing the most, not afraid to put you in a jar and bury you. Oh yeah, they're at it. For both of y'all that I'm thinking of right now, they're at it hot and heavy. And look, your back is turned to it. Your guys don't want you to even worry about it. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes focused like Taurus on what you're manifesting in. Do your cleanses, do your healings, right? Follow their messages. Make time to meditate. Get those downloads. Get a reading. Get a cleansing, right? And know that you could be dealing with a Taurus that's in this energy or a Leo that's in this energy of being so intimidated by you, they want to take you out by any means necessary. Oh, bless their dysfunctional heart. They're about to learn the hard way, and we keep getting that same exact message that you do not touch his anointed. Point blank, period. I don't care which person you go to that says they can do this or they could do that. Mm-mm. Some people have a covering on them that is so strong that coming against them is like coming against God. And why would you do that? The Most High, the universe. Why would you do that? It's mighty brave of you. Let's see what you guys are chit chatting about. Hey, Atma. Miss Nicole, you already know. You already know. Fred, thank you. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home, just to have you back again. Thank you. I knew somebody would get it. Thank you. Hi, Rover Son. Hi, Rover Son. I want to say something, but I can't say it on the live, so I will text you. And will never understand why someone can possibly think they can take what's yours and get away with it. Me either. I don't get it. And it's crazy. The situations I saw the elders go through when I was 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 15 and 16, 20 something, 30 something, like the faces change. But the scenarios are always the same. I want her husband. She makes too much money. He's too handsome. He has to be the father of my children. Like, come on, people. Can we not do this anymore? Why are people still getting the same type of spiritual work done? If you have that ability to create some money, create some job opportunities, create the cure for the big C. How about that? How about that? Why don't y'all get together rather than hexing this one and that one? I have another person in mind that you guys could collectively work on that would be the betterment for all humanity. Why y'all not doing that? Right? It boggles my mind. The players change, but the storylines consistently stay the same. And it's not just the Caribbean people, right? It's all people. All people with the same ideas, the same desires, the same wants. I gotta take, I gotta take. Listen, colonizer, we don't take. We respectfully accept what is ours because when we are grateful for what we have, we get more. Gratitude is the quickest way to manifesting those dreams in the reality. You don't have to take for Kima and Keisha and Pam. And truth be told, do you really want what Kima has? Can you sustain it? Some of y'all want that lady's husband and don't know not a thing to do with having some man live in your house. And you have no idea what that looks like. You have no idea what partnership looks like. But yet, because he treats her so nice and they go out every Thursday and he buys her Van Cleves and you want all of that, you're seeing what happens outside the house. You have no idea what those two go through inside the house. I saw an older lady post, love her. I forget her name, but she's 72. She is an influencer. She has some deal with some athletic brand. And a lady said something about wanting her husband. You know what her response was? What does your life insurance policy look like? Do you have one? You might as well put your people on notice, your beneficiaries on notice that they're about to cash in. Ha! I love it. Some of you need to be in that energy of letting folks know that you don't play about you and yours. Spirit will let them know. And if you are in the energy, you have done a bit of bippity boppity boo to force somebody's free will, to force a situation, seek help. You can be forgiven. All is not lost. That was heavy. Hi, Treble Clef. You're back. How are you? Okay. I think, hi, Sandra. How are you? You seen the post, right? Let's see who is on the TikTok side. Oh, no messages got cut off. Well, hello, Ebony Angel. How are you? Hi, Miss K. How are you? Luna Isol. How are you? Hi. How's everybody morning going? Gina, how are you? Margie, I knew you were here. How are you? Lex, it has been forever. I am well. How are you? I trust you're well. Hey, Goldilocks. I'm so grateful that you guys were able to join us. Hey, Cheetah. Back again. And the cleanup woman, the cleanup Betty Wright. Thank you, Margie. Thank you. A lot of cleaning up is being done. A lot of work is being done. Now I gotta listen to that song. DJ Hot Rod, you did a cover to that. May I have a link of something? I want to hear it. Uh, My group wants to hear it. We all want to hear it, right? It's the Jupiter hour, so please and thank you, DJ Hot Rod. Appreciate you. Everything I own, you guys got it right. And he's from Trinidad and Tobago. Hey. Your cover is on YouTube. Roland, everything. All right. DJ Hot Rod, I'm going to go looking for you on YouTube. DJ Hot Rod YouTube. Gotta remember that. Hi, Tina. Thank you for joining us. In the 70s. Some of you could be born in the 70s that these messages are for. Just making it through the last of the comments. If you need a personal reading, soul sessions are available. And thank you, because you guys know every soul session, everything ordered from my site, every love offering is going to help AJ and her daughters. You guys know what they're going through. So I appreciate you. I appreciate community coming together to help one of our own. And I will be posting updates. All right. Any thoughts? Any questions? Ooh, Sandra's from the Netherlands. Nice. Any thoughts, feelings, questions about anything that came out, anything that needs clarification that has come out? If you need a personal reading, get a soul session, get a clarity session, especially if anything resonated with you. I have some readings to catch up to send to folks. I will be sending them out um, this afternoon. Also, I have quite a few sessions today, so if it takes me a while to get back to your message, it's because I'm, I'm getting to them as I can. And I appreciate the grace that you extend to me, the patience that you extend to me. If you are thinking of anything, especially when you listen to the song, whether you listen to the bread version, what do they say? I forget the artist's name. the reggae version, or if you listen to DJ Hot Rod's version, um, sit with it, see what vibes you get. There's always a message in the music. Always, 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 always. That's how we connect to Source. That's how we connect to Most High. This is why all the traditions, right? All the spirituality, there's a chant, there's a song, there's a dance. That's one of the common threads we all share, right? Because it brings us closer to Source. It brings us closer to the Most High. So if you think of anything as you go out through your day, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate to just shoot me a DM. I was thinking that maybe share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Don't let them exist just in your mind. Miss Nicole, I appreciate you oodles and oodles and oodles. If I could, I would squeeze you right now. If you were closer, I would definitely taking a trip real quick to just give you a nice big old hug. You guys are amazing. I pray that everyone has an amazing day filled with blessings, protection, and wish fulfillment on every single level. Ashe. Stay blessed.